Already I can start. That is my physicians here, practitioners, and all the levels of Ayurveda. So Dr. Saurabh, yes. Since many months, Saurabh is insisting me to participate in these type of programs. And nowadays, rarely I used to attend many conferences or seminars. Because of Saurabh's enthusiasm to run these type of academic programs, I came here. We reached late. And because of me, I think sometimes there is some reschedule of the programs also. Actually, I want to participate somewhere around Monday or Tuesday. Because of my family programs, so it was rescheduled to today now. I'm extremely sorry for the inconvenience for you. I think a lot of inconvenience for Dr. Ajit also. And Saurabh asked me, sir, what to do regarding the topic. He told any topic you can speak. So I told, I just, I'm thinking that the other speakers are going to speak different aspect of Ayurveda. So I think, so for me better is Nidana Chintanam. Dr. Ajit rightly asked me, sir, you are to which department? So I told, I will enter in Dr. Nagaraj S, Higher Chikitsa, MD. During our era, that is 1995, suddenly that is the council has introduced the 18 department concept. And the HOD asked, what you are going to do now? He called out Higher Chikitsa graduate, the PG scholars. Now I want to distribute to different departments like Manas Roga, Higher Chikitsa, and Roga. I told, sir, we told, like, it's your wish. We told you go to Rogarina. In third year, I myself is landed to Rogarina. Otherwise, if I is the department student, and sir again asked what next. And during PhD, I went again to Jamnagar and I enrolled to PhD. And my HOD told the Rogarina department closed. So I landed in Kajikisa and I got PhD in Kajikisa. This is the academic progress because I am not expert in Samhita now. I am not a PG of Samhita department, PhD of Samhita department. So MD of Kajikisa Nidana and PhD of Kajikisa and my post-graduation and PhD studies in Rasayan and Vajikana. Both my MD and PhD studies on Vajikana only. So, and in SDM also, and the guest, the lecturer for the teachers for the Rasayan Vajikana in Practice department. Even though I am in the department of Rogarina, the students used to invite for the Rasayan Vajikana class. So I want to deviate from that today's representation. That's the one I want to speak. But I saw the passion of Dr. Abhijit, Abhijit sir, in social media and YouTube. See, we are basically outcome of an environment, especially personally me. I remember all my students, I'm standing because of student community. I am not having any great teacher to quote, who introduced here, from whom I learned Ayurveda. I learned Ayurveda from the environment actually. And today I am going to be part of that environment. Environment created by Dr. Saurabh or Dr. Abhijit. Because how in a department of Chikitsa and Rogarina, the Rasayan Vajikana, student can develop an interest in Samhita. That is because of the environment. Because once I came to UP, don't think I am deviating from the topic because they were the beginners in this particular house. First year to final year PhD students are there. What you have to do? I am sharing my experience. How will a Kajikisa or Rogarina and Rasayan Vajikana student can develop an English to correct Samhita? Who is my teacher? Teacher is my classmates, my seniors, and my Jamnagar environment. They inspired me to open Samhita. Yes, I introduced the name of Dr. Rishikesh Mahetri. Mahetri was my classmate. He was a student of Dr. Gandhi sir. Every day, even after the class hours, I would sit in a room and Dr. Rishikesh used to inspire me. Nagaraj S starts sweeping. So we don't have any exposure of Samhita in early 90s in SG. We don't know about this book also. Is what you are reading now in first year BMS, second year BMS students. No, we don't know. And he inspired. Okay, we start every day, Dr. Samhita reading. And he is having great command on Veda also, Purana also, and even Gita also actually. And my classmate program, I agree, Naveen CCRS, were the key full members. He showed the path how to understand Dr. Samhita. I am not a scholar of Sanskrit also, sir. No, I don't know Sanskrit. Like you know, you have joined BMS, is it right? And I learned how to read Samhita and that is in PGs, how to read this Sanskrit actually. With this background now, just I am introducing you to Dr. Samhita. Only Dr. Samhita aspect of Nidana. I have not brought the single shloka from Sushruta and Astanga there. Only for concluding remarks, I brought one or two shlokas from Sushruta and Astanga there. Deliberately I kept that is essayed actually for a kind informations. And I think I have 1 hour time. So whenever already I am late now, whenever I am finished, it may be a number of slides and nothing to worry about slides. Just last night, before my departure, I just taken from shloka from each raka and transferred to PPT. There may be some, error in, the, in cut and paste, there may be some, for copying this from each raka, there is some mistake, grammatic mistakes. You can see many grammatic mistakes in there, and you ignored it. Any error in shlokas, ignore that is because of the random cut and paste. I also know you are also aware, and don't copy for your presentation, no. There is a question you have to take now, okay? And my target is first year BMS, second year BMS, not more than that. Rest of the things Dr. Abhijit is going to explain. I think so. Sir is going to stay for another 3 to 4 days. So my target is only that is sometimes some calls are so strong, they make it you want to speak with me? You can discuss with sir also for another 3 to 4 days. Okay. Now, target is to only to cover certain Nidana aspect of Dr. Samhita, not in depth, very superficial, as level 1 and level 2 now. And I may display many slokas and don't make an attempt to read the sloka also. This is for my just reminder actually, which are the area I have to cover, that's all. And first year students, don't be panic about the slokas. Many slokas are there, many commentaries are there. You just go through the concentrate on headings only. No need to worry about the contents and no need to make an attempt to read slokas also. Okay? Yes, next. So I think this is now popular quotation from Srividaroga Vishesha Vijnaniya. So why I am here now? My here is to make an attempt to give some idea actually. Whatever I am going to speak today is not excellent. Today I am going to speak relative informations. In the sense you are having all the right to modify today or tomorrow depending upon your academic progress. I don't speak any absolute, I don't share any absolute knowledge in my class also, in my seminar also, no. I think you got my point now. Whatever I am going to speak today is, present is subject to be modification. You can interpret my views, you can object my views, and you can transform my views in a better way also. That is, sarvata sarvam alochya yata sambhavam arthavits. I am going to make certain attempt the possible interpretations. Examining depending upon the your academic status may be first year, second year, third year, fourth year, or PG or PhD, or as a teacher you can modify my interpretations. And I may agree with that also. I may agree with that also. This is a very important line from that is Vividharoga Vishesha Vijnaniya. After doing all examinations, it may be scientific knowledge, practical knowledge, or analytical knowledge, still there is some sort of the query should be there. Because whatever we are calling science now, science in the modern science also, what do you mean by science now? It is nothing but a documentation of repeated observations, repeated experiences, and they are going to convert as the principles. It is always mutable body of language, mutable body of knowledge. To define science, it is always mutable means changeable body of knowledges. There is one very important read in Cecil's textbook of medicine. He quotes, Cecil quotes, what do you mean medical science? It is a collection of mutable body of knowledges or principles. Today's test, maybe tomorrow's first. Don't know. Similarly, what I am going to place is, it may look like interesting today. Today you may change that interpretations. And I may agree with this also. Next. Now now, if you read the Nirganjiviti Adhyaya, one day my principal called Dr. Nagaraj around 1999. He called me to his office. He told me that in which subject you did Hindi. I told him, I think Nidana and specialized in the science. He asked me, in college nobody is ready to take Rakshamita. Can you manage that? 1999 I started. It was the first local. I taught students. Okay, I will take Rakshamita. 1989 and 2007. Then teacher came for the Rakshamita. Then I left that department. But Professor Rangan, I think you have to this year. Then I took one sloka from it. Hetulinga Aushadha Jnana Sastatra Parayana. The Hetu Skandha is very important to understand Swastha also, to understand Atura also. We may agree what we mean by Hetu Skandhas for Swastha. Because Hetus means we used to speak only in terms of the Aturas. You have to define Swastha also, you have to maintain Swastha also. Hetu is having some role to play. The teachers are going to explain. Now today I am going to speak about the Hetu and Atura, or Hetu or Roga. I am not going to speak about Swastha, no. Sir is speaking something about, I think, Anapanidhyaya. Yes, I listened from far away. And that is, he is speaking Hetu related to the Swastha. And how that is, Anapanidhyaya is going to interpret in terms of Swastha and Atura. There is a key. Now I think in BMS curriculum, teachers, they hate to teach Anapanidhyaya. It was very lengthy now. And most of the informations are not in the practice. And how to understand the same in current practice in terms of the Hetu for Swastha and Hetu for Atura. Next. Now, Hetu Paryayas. Students used to ask many questions. Ihakalu Hetu Ayatana Karta Karanam Pratyaya Samuthan Nidana. Many synonyms are there. In English now, what do you call these all synonyms? That concept is going to stand now. Even though looks like the similar, but contextually the interpretations are going to change. For example, the karta is a popular synonym in Kavita Purushika, or in Charirasthana, karta is a different meaning. Karta means initiator. For example, to initiate any pathological process. Who is a karta? Karta is a methodological factors. In that point of view, who is the initiator to change this to a Swastha to an Atura? Who is taking initiative? Initiative is karta, that is Nidana, that is Karana, that is Hetu. And Hetu and Karana looks like same now. No. Hetu is having wide applications, Karana is having limited applications. Hetu is having a wide application, Karana is having limited applications. Especially for second year BMS students, for your examination point of view, we will just tell the Nidana Paryayas. Nidana Paryayas are, these are only Paryayas. And all are having the same meaning. No. All are having an independent meaning, independent interpretations as per Charakasamhita, Sutrasthana, Vimanasthana, Sutrasthana, Vidanasthana, Vimanasthana, Sharirasthana, Indriyasthana, Chikitsasthana, or Kalpasthana. In each sthana point of view, Karta in Sharirasthana, that is Atma, Paramatma or Jivatma. There is entire different from Karta here. Karta is a Nidana. He is a true initiator. That is, you call it an important, that is the Utpadaka Nidanas. Got the point? Now, Hetu and the Karana is there. Hetu is having wide application. It may be Bahya Karanas, it may be Abhyantara Karanas. In Abhyantara Karana may be, for example, Karta is Pradhanika Hetu. Very simple interpretation. Karta means Pradhanika Hetu. Because most of the students are very much accustomed to Madhava Nidana. Who is a Karta? Karta means Pradhanika Hetu. Definitely there is a pathological changes. And pathological changes are going to transform the disease, definitely. But it is not so in case of Karanas. And not so in case of Nimittas. All Nimittas are not in a position to initiate the disease process. But Karta is going to initiate the disease process. The disease process is going to come as an independent disease. This is a complexity of the Paryayas. Once we identify Karta as a Nidana, it's a Pradhanika Nidana, definitely is going to induce pathological changes in Dosha, Dhatu, Mala, Agni, Shodhas, and it is going to convert as an independent disease. You can see there is a combination of the signs and symptoms. We can name definitely. That is Karta, Pradhanika. I am giving an example now. Because I have to run a slides of around 75 now. Let us give an example. Once you translate Karta means, it is definitely that Nidana is going to transform as a disease. And you can identify independent disease as a separate entities. In case of Nimitta, not sure. Not sure. It may be in a supporting factors, it may be in a risk factors, it may be in aggravating factors, or it may be secondary factors, but not a primary factors. That's the beauty of Charakasamhita. If we are calling Hetu as synonym means, it includes everything. It includes everything. Bahya Karanas, varieties of Bahya Karanas. It may be Bahya may be Viprakrishna, Bahya may be Sadikrishna, Abhyantara may be Doshas may be Pradhanika, Utpadaka, etc. etc. That is the under complexity of Hetu. If it is Charakasamhita as a whole. But Karana means simply an extensive factors. There is a complexity of Charakasamhita now. Nimitta means, Nimitta is always distant or secondary factors. Nimitta Karanas. For example, you take an example of a Bhutabhisheka. We used to call Bhutabhisheka as a Nimittas. We don't call it as Bhutabhisheka as a Karta or Pradhanika. No. It says at the earliest you have to understand the synonyms described in the text and how many interpretations are go on various. Go on, it takes time now. For example, Samutthana, how disease evolved. How disease evolved, Samutthana. And Hetu is having a Vyapakatva also. How Nidana entered, how it makes a series of changes in Dosha, Dhatu, Malas, Saiti Kartavyataka. Hetu is going to explain Saiti Kartavyataka also. Once you identify Hetu as synonym, it is going to explain Saiti Kartavyataka. How Nidana is a series of changes in Dosha, Dhatu, Malas, and how this is evolved is Utthana. The evolution is sudden, gradual. It says each that Nidana is initiate the disease immediately or gradually. How Samprati evolved? How that Nidana induced different types of the pathogenesis. In sense, the outside it looks like all are same. No. As per the context, Each synonym having its own interpretation. Hetu, Nimitta, Ayatana, Karta, Karanam. Pratyaya. Pratyaya is in a Vyakaran, you know. Many of you know Pratyaya is a technical term used in Vyakaran Shastra, that is to derive all the dhatus and give an exact meaning. This is the Hetu is the one is giving an exact meaning for the sentency word. How the sentency word? This is an entirely different meaning. The Hetu is the one not only is going to identify as a positive factor, it is going to explain that Nidana Lakshana Sambandhas. It is going to explain how in Dhatus is going to derive a different pratyayas to give an exact meaning. Similarly, the Hetu is not simply a positive factor, it is going to explain how this particular signs and symptoms evolve, that is cause and effect relations. In sense, each technical term having its own the complex meaning. You can't come simply as in a synonyms, each are carrying the same meaning. No. Each technical terms are not carrying the same meaning. Each technical terms have a different meaning and it is going to substantiate each other. And it is going to total meaning of that is Nidana. What do you mean by Nidana? It may be extensive factor, it may be intrinsic factor, it may be precipitating factor, it may be aggravating factors, and it may be the factors that will define the how disease evolved, and it may be the factors to explain the how to understand the Hetu Lakshana Sambandha. That much spectrum is there. So undergraduates, just to write the examination, following are the synonyms of the Hetus or Nidanas, and its meaning and interpretations are gone varies from the contester as per Tarkasamhita. As the day progresses, we will come to know. But don't dump this as a simple synonyms. Next. Now he says now, Ekvadi Bhavai Vyadi na Parikshana. Interesting is Anupahata Buddhi. Buddhi or Jnana is a continuous process. Now first year, second year, third year, fourth year, PMS students, you are going to listen actually. Like what we progressed in the PMS actually, we just simply listen teacher. We have not understood actually. But we made a sincere attempt to listen teachers actually. But once we reached the PGs now, we started understanding very well. That is why now we are here for another 5 to 6 days now. You just listen to all teachers now. You just listen, that's all. You should not be negative, you should be positive. As a day progresses, you can see there is some sort of changes in the intellectual intelligence. Now you have to control your emotional intelligence, that's all. Emotional intelligence means how to control your behaviors. Now whenever you are in a 5-7 days program, you have to control your emotions, be cool and calm, listen to teachers. Gradually without your knowledge, you can see the increase in intellectual intelligence. Similarly, the day you reach that particular stage, then the Anupahata Buddhi, you are going to apply that is Panchanidanas, that is Nidana, Kurupa, Rupa, Pushaya, Samprapti, in the diagnosis or in the identification of different disease. It is not a one-day program. It is not a one-day program. Simply translating Nidana as a positive factors, etiology is not going to serve the purpose in understanding of Tarkasamhita. No. That you also keep in your mind. Okay? Now, at what Acharya says, each the parameters of Panchanidanas, each are having its own scope and limitation in the identification of disease. In some condition, your simple identification of positive factors is enough to arrive at a diagnosis. Sometimes, no, in the classroom, very easy to speak about Nidanas, but as a practitioner, no, very difficult to trace Nidana. Because the Tarkasamhita wrote in the thousands of years back now, our lifestyle changed now, and people are not having any basic understanding of Ayurveda. They are unable to present the Ayurvedic view to the physician also. That's why we are unable to identify the exact positive factor behind the disease. It's a limitation in medical practice. If so, then we can take the help of Purupas or Rupas or Upashiyas to arrive at a diagnosis. that everybody knows next. Now, what I am going to speak today is not the Vyadhi Bodhaka Nidanas. So this whole session is related to the Vyadhi Janaka Nidana story. I am not going to speak about the Purupas, Rupas, Samprapti, and Upashya. No. So going to restrict only the Nidana refers to, that is Vyadhi Janaka, not Vyadhi Bodhaka. Because you can see the Hetu Rupa Nidanam, Janakam Bhavati, Bodhakam Bhavati. Once we are calling in Ayurveda, Nidana means it may be in the simple costly factors for disease, or it includes Nidana means all the 5 parameters to identify disease. I am not going to speak 5 parameters that is going to explain the disease, or that is the important parameter to identify disease, that I am not going to speak. I am going to speak only the Vyadhi Janaka Nidana, that is a cause that is responsible for the genesis of different disease. That is a limitation of today's presentation. Next. Now Prakriti and so now we go one by one. Prakriti Hetu and Prakopana Hetu is a very common technical term that Kasmitana. That is Prakriti and Prakopana Hetu. You can see now in the Jatasutri Adhyaya. In Jatasutri Adhyaya, as the quotation goes, see, in pediatric practice also, then folk to identify disease, Acharya mentioned that is, you can see Prakriti, Nimitta, Purupa, Linga, Upashya, Vishesha. Then he used the word Prakriti actually. He has not used the word Hetu there. Prakriti followed by Nimitta. Because Prakriti we are accustomed to any constitutions, you know. In Ayurveda, Prakriti means Deva Prakriti. We are all accustomed. Whenever a teacher used to speak about Prakriti means, sir, that is constitution, sir, Deva Prakriti, sir, Mans Prakriti, sir. The Prakriti is the most common third point to any Hetus. It's very important. Then what exactly the Prakriti refers to? That is very important. That Prakriti refers to Vatadeha, that is Abhintara Karanas. Students should not confuse with this technical term. Prakriti technical term not mentioned in the popular Ekal Hetu Nimittaha, but Prakriti Hetu mentioned many contexts elsewhere in Taraka Samhita. That meaning is other than Deha Prakriti or Manasa Prakriti or Swabhava. Got the point? Prakriti means there is a Mula Prakriti. You know in Padartha Vijnana, Mula Prakriti. Root cause for evolution of. Here Prakriti refers to Mula Karana for the disease or rogas. So Mula Karana is Vatadeha. This is the one all first year and second year students should understand. Prakriti in Roga Nidana is Mula Karana Vatadeha. Prakriti in Sharira Kriya may be in Deha Prakriti or Manasa Prakriti, so called psychosomatic constitution. This is one you have to understand, because if you see Dora Chikisa, Dora Prakriti, Dora Pravritti, Dora Prabhavaha, that Prakriti refers to, that is Vatadeha. Vatadeha or resistant tamas. This is very important. Here you see that Nimitta means, here Nimitta means Bahya Rukshadi. Very important. Nimittam, Bahya Rukshadi, Vatadi Karanam. Contextually, Nimitta word meaning changed now. In this context, Abhinta doshas are called Prakriti, and Nimitta is called as Bahya Karanas Rukshadaya. Here, Nimitta is considered very important external costly factors. Not Nimitta means simple secondary cause now. So, Nimitta word used is as important external factors. So, internal factor is Prakriti, that is Doshadaya. Then Nimitta is second and third. In this context, Nimitta is external costly factors. Important external costly factors. Prakriti means Abhintara Vatadeha. So, very important. If you see now, Siddharoga Vishesha Vijnane Rogam Ekekam Evam Prakopanam. Prakopanam means there you can see Bahya Karanas, Rukshadaya. Yoni means Vatadeha. So, Yoni, Roga Prakriti is Vatadeha. And Prakopana is Rukshadaya. Vata Prakopana Prakopaka Karanas, that is Rukshadaya. Or Jara Prakopaka Karanas, Rukshadaya. Jara Prakriti is Vatadeha or Pitta Pradhan Vatadeha. This is the way it goes now, very important. You got my point now. See how many interpretations go on changing, that is in Charaka Samhita, Nidana point of view. Next. Now, popular now, Sanni Krishna and Viprakrishna, you can see. In Yoganidana, he can use to teach students from Madhavanidana. Sanni Krishna and Viprakrishna. What the Nakal's understanding goes? Sanni Krishna and Viprakrishna. Now, in this contest, Sanni Krishna and Viprakrishna, there is now, in one contest, Sanni Krishna is nearest causes, Prakriti, Vatadeha, Abhyantara Karanas. And Viprakrishna is Bahya Karanas. Got the point? And Viprakrishna, Bahya Karanas, again you can transfer to Sanni Krishna, Viprakrishna also, that is also the that we will speak afterwards. In general, Sanni Krishna refers to nearest cause. Sanni Krishna refers to nearest causes, Bahya Karanas, Abhyantara Karanas or Prakriti, that is Vatadeha. Viprakrishna is distant cause, that is Bahya Karanas, Rukshadehas or Prakopanas. See, there is a Jwara now. No. Prakriti Svabhava Karanam Karyam Bhavati Pratyasana Karanam Rupaha. There he says that is the Vata, Pitta, Kapha and Rajas and Tamas. Next. Yes. You can see now. Prakriti Sabdena Bija Bhuta Avyahita Sambandha Dosha Vijyante Rukshadehas Dosha Prakop Karana Bhutan. Bija Bhuta, Bija Karana for man is Abhyantara Karanas. You know, Sushrutas technical term that Bija is word. Bija technique, Bija Chatushayas. Sushrutas can see in the first chapter of Sutrasthana. So Bija Karana for man is Vatadeha. That Bija is called Prakriti. That Bija is called Svabhava. That Bija is called Sanni Krishna. That Bija is called Abhyantara Karanas. So these are all the varieties of interpretation in Charaka Samhita. Abhyantara Karanas, Sanni Krishna Karanas, Prakriti, Yoni, Bijaha or Vatadeha. Bahya Karanas, Prakopanas, Viprakrishna, Rukshadehas. This is the beauty of Charaka Nidana. Next. For example now, Sapta Dravyani Kusthana, Prakriti. Now somebody will ask question to you. Tell me Kusta Prakriti is, what do you mean with it? Kusta Prakriti means Kusta Abhyantara Karanas. Kusta Abhyantara Karanas. Kusta Bijas. Kusta Sanni Krishna Karanas. That is Sapta Dravyas. Vatadeha. You know, Tvak Rakta. You have to speak, it is a there. It is Prakata Mansat. Or you can see that Rasika is there, Ambu is there, as per author, the expressions are going to change. So, whenever examiners are asking, somebody is asking, explain, Kusta Prakriti means not Kusta Constitution. Kusta Prakriti means Kusta Vidas, Kusta Abhyantara Karanas, Kusta Sanni Krishna Karanas, Kusta Yonis. That is Vatadeha. Got the point now? This is the beauty of Charaka Samhita now. How synonyms are go on changing and interpretations are go on changing. Contextually. Next. Now, whenever we are calling in Ayurveda, tell me now, what exactly the Hetu for Valis? Hetu for Valis means we speak about Abhyantara. You can see quotation goes, Deshan Sarvesham, Vatapita Seshno, Tushta, Tushekara Bhavati, Doshas Bhavat. Next. Now, this I already explained. Now, I already explained because there is many slides are the next. Now, this Sanni Krishna means this is Jara Chikisa or Jara Nidana. They will give a shloka like, for example, Katakalvastevyo Karnevyo Jara, Karanam Nidana, Jara Sanjayate, Vata Pitta, etc. Then, Avantu, Asta Karana. This refers to any Abhyantara Karanas. Abhyantara Karanas. And again, even if they see that Avantu may be there, but ultimately is the clinical presentation is there should be the involvement of Archangel Karna like Vata Pitta Kapha. That's why we used to identify it as an Astakanas. Next. Now we see now this is very interesting quotation from Taraka Samhita now. If you want to see the Viprakashta Karanas, again Viprakashta means Viprakashta you can classify into two again. Distant cause. Distant cause means some Rudra Kopa is there. That is Viprakashta Karanas. In Bahya Karanas again two divisions. One is Viprakashta. Viprakashta means that is Rudra Prakopa. And that Sannikashta is Rukshadeva. Bahya is also in case of divide. Bahya is Viprakashta is Rudra Kopa and Sannikashta is Rukshadeva. This is speaking that language. And one more language is also there. For example, you see, the Jara Pravritti is Parigraha. What do you mean by Parigraha? Pratamotpatti and Dvitiyotpatti. Pratamotpatti of Jara is Rudra Kopas. You know, there is a methodological version for every disease in Ayurveda, or most of the disease in Ayurveda. Most common methodological version of Jara is Rudra Kopa. Because every methodological version is going to speak about some science also. Because of Krodha, you know, Krodha, Pittam. Pitta is a primary doshas responsible for the genesis of the Jara. There is one science behind the methodological version. That is Rudra Kopa, Jara. That is Viprakashta Karanas. But why we people are suffering? That is because Parigraha. Pratamotpatti is Rudra Kopa. Dvitiyotpatti is Parigraha. Parigraha means Aparigraha and Parigraha. Aparigraha is Vasarutta. Parigraha means opposite to Aparigraha. Parigraha means Mamata. Mamata. Krishna. Okay, in mythological origin, Jara evolved because Rudra Kopa. Why we people are suffering? Dvitiyotpatti. Dvitiyotpatti is because of Parigraha, Mamata, Krishna. Pratamotpatti is Viprakashta. Again, you can see the Dvitiyotpatti is also again Viprakashta, Mamata, or Krishna. Now, that Sannikashta is because of Mamata, because of Krishna, we are engaging in different pedagogical practice. Before invading doshas, you can see Bahya Karanas are Pratamotpatti is Rudra Kopa, Jara. Okay, fine. Why we developed it? Because of Parigraha means desires, pathological desires. Trishna, pathological desires. We developed in relation to what? Anitagraha Vigaras. So, Pratamotpatti, Dvitiyotpatti, Viprakashtas. That Sannikashta is Rukshadeva. Then, Abhidrakaranas. This is the beauty of Taraka Samhita. Taraka Samhita is after not yes Kashta in Jarotpatti Abhikidre, there should some methodological version called Rudra Kopa. If you are not maintaining your dharmas, and Rudra may develop anger, and you may develop this practice. This is the first chronology, science. Because of that, you will develop any desires. See the beauty of Ayurveda now. What Taraka spoke now? Taraka spoke, you should not compromise your dharma. Shiva may be disturbed. He may develop krodha. There may be some sort of disturbance in pitta. You will develop undue desires. That is Parigraha, Mamata. And towards the Joragra Aharyaras. So, see the Viprakashtas, Nidanas, then that's Sannikashta, then Abhintaras. These are ones that I want to speak. How our adharmas are going to disturb the universal energy called Rudraha. He will develop in a Krodha and Pitta is going to imbalance. Then he will develop in a Mamata, Parigraha, desire towards the different positive factors. That is again Sannikashta and Viprakashta. Then the Abhintara Karanas will be developed in imbalance. Then you can see pathological process going to initiate. This is the very simple understanding of Taraka Samhita. Next. Now there is a the Atulya Gotriya, then like Atulya Gotras, the male and female, and trying to be there, getting a heavy Prushini. And Prushini, and now developed, then ask question now, what exactly the reason behind the Prushini? So why we people are developing different types of the miseries? Dharnya Kriya Harshan Vittam. Tato Anyata Shokam Vasam Me. So So what exactly the root cause for the disease? Everybody knows second year, third year, and PG. That is the other way is a rule for all disease. And do you think for that you have to read only the Humanistan? No. After planning a pregnancy, everybody is having a doubt. What about my fate of my children after the birth? They are going to be happy throughout the lifespan, or if they are going to develop a disease. Why? What exact reason behind the harsha? What exact reason behind the shoka? That is, he says, dharmya kriyaha shanvita. If you are practicing dharma, then you can maintain the health. If you are not practicing dharma, then we are going to have different types of vipirija, agantu, manasa, varieties of vikaras. Then what do you mean by dharma now? I repeat the topic. What Saraka's interpretation of dharma, or people are talking in general public dharma is religion. No, there is a time different. Is it mere translating dharma as a dharana, dharma? Is enough to interpret Saraka or abhyudaya nishesh artham? That is the dharma what Saraka is speaking. That is aharas, viharas, acharas, vicharas. That is going to nurture ihasukha and parasukha. That is the Saraka's interpretation of dharma. If you want to enjoy the life, maximum lifespan, you have to maintain dharma means ahara dharma, achara dharma, vichara dharma, vihara dharma. That is speaking, not religion. Dharmyaha kriyaha shanvita. What do you mean by dharmya kriyaha? Ahara dharma, vihara dharma, achara dharma, vichara dharma. If you are practicing this, then harsha. Otherwise, shokas. It may be sharirika shokas, whatever it may be, by shoka rooted from sharira, manas, etc. etc. Got the point now? So, as per Charaka Samhita, the root cause of disease is the dharma and adharmas. It's evolved from dharma, dharmas. If you are practicing dharma, sukha, if you are practicing adharma, then that is dukkha. There is a basic shloka from Charaka Samhita. Next. That's why he introduced the concept called parohetu, which is supreme hetu ante. Nidana Chintanam, which is the root cause for the disease anta. Yaru kelbodu, ee kaayige moola karana ante. Because we are all reading n number of texts now. Avella otte Davidson's, Harrison's, Cecil's, and people know that these are the cause for different disease. But still there is no prevention. Still we are also suffering from disease. Alva. Pusaka otteve, namge gottuntu. Cause for malaria we know, cause for typhoid we know, and cause for all viral disease, bacterial disease, certain extent viral disease, but we don't know the cause for malignancies. Even then, we know many diseases that is unexplained, we don't know the cause. But Charaka told, which is the parahetu ante, sreshta hetu, para andre para aparayuktisha, in that matter para means sreshta. Now sreshta is a concept model, we don't translate here para as sreshta, but which is supreme cause. Supreme cause, causing factor for disease is upadaha. Upadaha is very simple is trishnaha. Trishna andre you know, desires. Pathological desires. Everyone ashagadu ಬೇಕು. The physiological desires are okay. Once we born this particular world, we are going to update ourselves, or we are going to, we are going to keep some plan, but plan only will progress. Everybody requires some goals. The goal only will be very active every day, and we will maintain some sort of discipline to achieve the goals. Goals should be there, ambition should be there, but you should not be over ambitious. He is speaking that pathological desires are the root cause for the disease. That is parahetu. Trividam narakasya dwaram. Kamaha, krodhaha, and lobha. Saraka is speaking that language, which is the root cause for the disease. That is trishnaha, excessive desires, pathological desires, desires out of your limitations, maybe individual strength, physical strength, mental strength, financial strength, social strength, economic strength, etc., etc. The root cause. Why so? That is because of mithya jnana. He says, mithya jnana, so we develop this because of ignorance. Poor understanding of self, poor understanding of surrounding, science behind the birth, science behind the death, what we have to do in between birth and death, because of that Vidyajnana, we are developing a number of desires without understanding our scope and limitations. Because of that, we are suffering from different diseases. This is the very interesting interpretation of Tarka Samhita. That is why, if you want to understand the Nidana Chintanam, you should start from Kavida Purushiya, not from the Nidana Sthana. You have to start from the Sharira Sthana, Kavida Purushiya, Atulya Gotriya, Purusha Vichaya Sharira, rather than the Nidana Sthana, Jnana no, or Jnana Chikitsa, no. Okay, this is the quotation from the Kavida Purushiya. Next. This again I told that is the Doshanam Trivida Prakopa Karanam. So I already explained that is now we go next. He says now whatever it may be the discussion about the extent of discussion of Parahetu or the Naistiti Hetu, that is the Trasna, ultimately cases are going to land with the Trivida Karanas, that is Prajna Parada, Asatya Sayoga and Parinama. Next. So you can see in second, first year Ashtanga Retu in Charaka Purvartha, Uttarartha, you can see wherever if you open Charaka Samhita, maybe Sutrasthana, even Nidana Sthana, Vimana Sthana, Sharira Sthana, everywhere you can see the quotation about the Trivida Karanas, but order is going to change, that is Vidhana Tantra is going to change. In one particular context, Kala will be dominating, and one particular context, the Prajna will be dominating. It depends. If you are opening Sharira Sthana, you will speak out more about Prajna. If you are speaking about Nidana Sthana, he will speak about the nearest cause Asatya Sayoga. If you are speaking Sutrasthana, he will exaggerate Kala. This is the beauty of Tarka Samhita. That you should not debate with me now, so why order is changing, because of the, in every Sarakas, he's not a simple poet, no, he's a great physician, and he's having his own method of, imposing the knowledge to students community according to the different sthanas. Okay, even you can see now, the Kala, if you know, Kala is a different meaning, we will discuss detail, not only Shitoshna, changing Shitoshna Vashakalas, beyond that also there. Don't think some dramatic changes in Shitakala, Ushtakala and Varshakala, there may be any other disease. Not only that, other interpretations are there. Similarly, Buddhi is Prajna, and Asatya Yatasi, know that abnormal, union of Indriyas and Indriyas, Panchindriyas, that will speak afterwards. Now, interesting is, it may be Pandita Vyadis or Agatu Vyadis, Karanas are Trivida. Karanas are Trivida. It may be Nija Vyadis or Agatu Vyadis or Manasa Vyadis also. The Karanas are Asatya Sayoga, Prajna Parada, Asatya Sayoga, Parinama. That we will see afterwards. Next. Now, what exactly now the Prajna Parada, these are all the what do you mean by Buddhi Vibramsha, what do you mean by Dhati Vibramsha, Shruti Vibramsha. Now, if you read Tarka Samhita now, Trayopasambhas, Ahara Nitra permits again. And many teachers taught us that is Ahara means, the Ahara is a dietary practice, Nidra, that is sleep, and Brahmacharya, Brahmacharya means transcendental, sexual abstinence. Now, Brahmacharya means Jnanacharyas and Mokshacharyas. Jnanacharyas and Mokshacharyas. Prajna is speaking about Jnana, that is ultimate knowledge. Ultimate knowledge about the self and surrounding. And how to attain liberations. If you are not having that Prajna about the Deha, Prajna about the Panchamabhutas, how Panchamabhuta evolved, how Sharira evolved, that is Avyakta, Mahat, Ahankara, Panchatanmatraya, that is Astaprakriti, Shodashavikara. If you are not having that Prajna, and not having Prajna for Yoga Purusha Samyas and Vaishamyas, then we are going to make any mistakes. That is, Vishama Abhiniveshu Nitya Nitya Hita Ahite. Which is Nitya, which is Anitya, which is Hita, which is Ahita, because our knowledge is not absolute. Knowledge is relative. Then only Buddhi Vibramsha. That is why, to attain complete knowledge, for especially in terms of which is Hita and Hita, you have to start your learning from Sharirasthana. Understanding of Mano, Manartha and Buddhiratma. That is Adhyatma Dravya. Then comes Shariraha. Those who are having knowledge about this or buddhi about this, they are not going to commit any mistakes. Is it only the knowledge? No. Some people are having knowledge, but we don't know Jitatmana. That is the Vibramsha. We know everything. We are having absolute knowledge about Atma, Paramatma and Panchamabatas, but we don't know how to execute. Where to execute, not to execute. That is Dratihi. ಎಲ್ಲ ಪುಸ್ತಕ ಓದಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಗೊತ್ತುಂಟು we know all disease, we know all positive factors, how diseases are going to evolve, how to manage everything we don't know, but we don't know how to control from exposing different types of positive factors. That is Drati. Important is that is Smriti. Okay, we learn many things from teachers, which is good and which is bad, which is Nitya, which is Anitya, which is Hita, which is Aita, but we are not keeping memories, we are not exhibiting memories to understand the same, to apply the same. That is Smriti Vibramsha. Ultimately, that is a consequence is Smriti Vibramsha, that is Prajnaparada. When we are going to make any Prajnaparada, it's going to see the error in three levels. The Drati and Smriti. Why we people are suffering from disease, n number of disease, even though we know why we are suffering from disease, we know the cause, but we are unable to control positive factor with our Dratihi Niyamatmaka. Jinaha, Jitatmanaha. No. And we are unable to remember the same from what we experienced or learned or listened, so we are unable to execute. There is a Prajnaparada is a key for the genesis of all disease. And this is now in encouraging for Asakya in Vyapasa Yoga. So Prajnaparada is a key factor. Prajnaparada is a key factor. We are unable to control ourselves to expose to a Asatya Vyapasa Yogas. Next. Now, because of that, you can see Karaka quoted what exactly error we are going to make mistakes. Lack of knowledge, lack of self-control, lack of memories. We are making lot of the errors that Aaron here enlisted. That you can read afterwards. This is the basic cause for the imbalance of Abhyantara Karanas, that is Yonis, that is Vadadayaha. Supreme is Parohetu, Krishna, then Prajnaparada. You can see the Prajnaparada, the different types of the changes, then Sarvadosha Prakopana. Next, now big topic that is next. Then Kalaha, as I told now, Kala means we are all suffering from disease, not just mere because of change in the Shadrutus, no, Samvasaras, Ayanas, no, something more than that. Prajnaparada is at least in our hand. If a prajna is in your hand, then you are going to check the Asatya Vyapasa Yoga. Kala is in your hand? No. Kala is not in your hand. Kala is not in your hand. No. He is taking that Kala also here. Kala is having two interesting interpretation. One is Shitoshna Varsha Lakshanas. Any change in the Kala, that is Shadrutu pattern now. It may be Ati, Hina, Nitya. Nowadays Nitya Yoga is positive. Nitya Yoga is common now. I think you can see now everywhere rain now. Everywhere rain. Very interesting type of rain now. They are not normal rain. Very interesting is like one day rain, but such type of so you can see in everywhere in the Karnataka also. That is one now. Next that I have to speak another Kala now. Next. This also I don't want to speak. Next. This also I don't want to speak. Kala refers to that is the Parinaman of, that is like once we born, anybody can control the 8 process? No. 8 process is not in our control. As for the 8 process, you can see evolution of different diseases, Swabhavaja Vyadis, Kalaja Vyadis. Okay, there is Jaraha, Mrityu, etc. Anybody can control that? No, not in your hand. Only because of proper dietetics, we can enjoy the healthy aging, that's all. For ignorance, if you are doing abnormal dietetics, pathological aging means you may now I am no, 50 now. I'm 50 now because of my, if I'm doing abnormal tactics, so I'm 40, but looks like 60. So I'm moving towards abnormal aging now. I'm 50 now, looks like somewhere 60. Looks like somewhere 60s now. So this is about the collagen valley. Now it's speaking of further interesting. Next. This is the one. Karma now. This is now, that is the karma. Karma is also very important, interesting now. Karma is a different meaning now. Karma means kayika karma, you know. Kayika karma, you know. Vachika karma, you know. You know, isn't it? Manasika karma, you know. This everybody knows. If any error in this, there is one or the other disease, you know. If I am doing some abnormal activity from body point of view, or my speech point of view, or my the chintya vicharya, if it is abnormal, my chintya is according to Jayate Vishayantu Sangaseshu Upajayate. According to my thinking, my attachments. If my thinking is wrong, then wrong attachments. You know that quotation, Jayate Vishayantu Sangaseshu Upajayate. According to quality of thinking, we are going to attach it to our these are all not Kaika, Vachika and Manasika, errors. We are going to have different disease now. Next. Now, this is very important. The karma refers to not only Ayika karma, that is Purva Janmakata karma also. Karma Javatis. Whatever the karma we did in past, and that is going to Parinama or Kala refers to not only Shitoshna Vashadera, that Parinama of the Purva Janmakata karma is a Vyadi Ihajarma. You got my point? Parinama and Deva Lavane Marteve. Parinama is Kalanta concept Marteve. Only Kala. Variation Shitoshna Vashadera. And not only that. Parinama. Why? Because you have to ask question, teacher. Why Parinama word is used? Parinamana. Transformation. Transformation of the Purva Janmakata Ashubha karma to mean Ihajarma as a Vyadi. So, the third factor, that is Parinama means transformation of Purva Janmakata Ashubha karma as a Vyadi Ihajarma. That is the case in Charaka Samhita. Third factor is the Kala is also there. Third factor is the Parinama is also there. It's not only the Parinama in the Shaila, like Balaha, Madhyamaha, Vriddaha. Parinama of the Purva Janmakata karma to mean Ashubha karma as a Vyadi. That is also Parinama. That is called Kala Samprapti. That is called Kala Samprapti. Kala Samprapti. Kala Samprapti. Very important. That is Kala Samprapti. Kala Samprapti and Karma Samprapti. Karma Samprapti. Samyak Prapti of Karma. Purva Janmakata karma to any Ihajarma. That is also going to involve different disease. That's why in Sarikistan what is do? That is Kala Samprapti and Karma Samprapti. Karma Samprapti means Purva Janmakata Ashubha karma is going to convert Parinama as a Vyadi. Okay? Next. No. It is the Daiva Sabda. In Taraka Sabda the word for Daivakara. Daivakara means Purva Janmakata karma is also identified as Nidana. In Charaka Samhita, Purva Janmakata Ashubha karma are also identified as Nidana. That is also called as Daivakara. Purushakara is what we can see now. Daivakara we can't see. That's why Taraka told him, Kripani told him what contest, how we come to know that is by excluding all visible positive factors. All visible positive factors, Asatmya Yata Yoga, these are all visible. You can discuss with patient, isn't it? What exactly Asatmya Yata, you can discuss. After long history taking, you are unable to identify the cause, then you can think about the Parinama of the Purva Janmakata karma. That's called Karma Samprapti or Daivakara after excluding all Purushakaras. After excluding all Purushakaras. That is there in Union of Pratikisa. This sloka is there. Next. This, because time is up now, I don't want to discuss. Next. Before this, previous day. You can see that commentary goes, Yetacha Asatmya Yata, Savidya Gurakaranam, Pratinevakam Tena. You see the Nidana Chintanam of Taraka Samhita. Nidana Chintanam, they are speaking more about the Bhaya Karanas. Asatmya Yata Samhita. But the Kripani is very critical. See, contextually, we are giving more importance to Asat Pranjapati Yoga means different Bhaya Karana for your Arakapita, Gulma, Prame, etc. But we should not forget that is that Mula Karana is Pranjapati. Mula Karana is Pranjapati. Yes, question given. Mula Karana is Pranjapati. Your Prajna is not working, your Dhi is not working, your Smati is not working, that is the risk for the Asat Pranjapati Yoga. Contextually, I will expose now, I will explain more about the Asat Pranjapati Yoga. This is the one you won't remember. Okay? Next. Now, if you see now, what we are talking about, some agantukas like Bhutaha, Pishacha, these are all under the umbrella of Asat Pranjapati Yoga, agantukaranas. Whatever we are talking, Nimittakanas. Nimittakanas is bacteria, virus, some unknown things. These are all under the heading of Asat Pranjapati Yoga only, but in true context, classified as agantukaranas. Agantukaranas. In sense, Asat Pranjapati Yoga, we can classify these as agantu also. Again, agantu, that scope is also there. Next. 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 Now, this is now the disease caused by Asat Pranjapati Yoga is called as Aindrika. There are beautiful quotations there. He says that you can see the sloka number 3 now. Sloka number 3. Vedananam Ashantanam. You can see the sloka. Iti ete hetavaha sutaha. Sukha hetu samastu ekaha. Samayoga sudurlabhaha. We know that Samyak Yoga is going to bring in a sukha. Asamyak Yoga is going to bring in a disease. But Charaka told Samyak Yoga is Durlabha. Samyak Yoga is Durlabha because we born with the Vaishamya of Sattva Raja Tamas. I think no, videos are not there here. Videos are not here, isn't it? As for our text, Janma is Vikriti. So we are in a risk to an Asat Pranjapati Yoga. So Sukha is Durlabha. One, we born because of Sattva, Raja and Tamaha, Vaishamyaha, Vikritihi. First you have to understand. We are here to in search of Satya Buddhim Pravartatehi. We are here to purify our Sattva, to bring back Rajas and Tamas to normalcy. To attain Sattva, then only Sukha is possible. But it's a long process. In this process, every chance of exposing to Asat Pranjapati Yoga, that is the quotation says, Sukha hetu samatva eka samayoga sudurlabhaha. Sukha is possible with the samayoga, but that is durlabhaha. Because whole chronology of birth and in between birth and death is like that. At the earliest, you have to understand self. We born because of imbalance of Sattva, Raja and Tamaha. At the earliest, we have to check our Tamas. That is ignorance for the Jnana. Prajnaha. Rajas, ignorance for Dhi. We have to check at the earliest. Then only we can control Asat Pranjapati Yoga. Then only Sukha is possible. That is why you first year students, at the earliest you have to understand this basics of the Nidana explaining Taraka Samhita. Next. Now, do you think Taraka is ignorant about Sahaja Karanas? He is having knowledge about Sahaja Karanas. He explained Sahaja Karanas because every student used to compare Ayurveda with modern law. So, Taraka Samhita is not ever about Sahaja Karanas. So, yes, we are having a very Sahaja Karanas. It says in the context of the Ashtati, says see, one is that is Sahaja and Dhatottara Ashas, 2 varieties are there, and he explained very interestingly why Sahaja Ashas. He says Matupitro Avatara Purvakatam Chakarma. The reason for Bijopatapta. Reason for Bijopatapta is one is Matu Pitra Apacharaha. Second one is very interesting, that is very interesting interpretation, that is Purvakatam Chakarma. Why people are suffering from Sahaja Vikas? Charaka's interpretation of Sahaja Hetus, you can see in genetic disorders. I can tell you. One is Mahata-Pitru Apachara. Apachara may be before planning pregnancy or during pregnancy. Both interpretations are included in last Sutri Adhyaya. It's so to speak. Mahata-Pitru Apachara before pregnancy, Putra-Dushti, Atma-Dushti, is same check as pregnancy, and everything is fine after a pregnancy, then not following the protocol of Masana-Masika every criteria, after exposing the Bhokataka powers that may induce, that is, Sushutas, that is the Adibala Pravutta, Janmabala Pravutta, Marching Taraka Savita. Then Doshabala Pravutta is not a, it's not deep for Taraka Savita. Taraka is explaining his own, the language. That may not be Three Dukam, Saptavi Dukam, but all interpretations are there. Mahata-Pitru Apachara either before marriage or after marriage, during pregnancy. Then interesting is Purva Pratam Chakarma. The Bija Upakapta Karana is Purva Pratam Chakarma. Sometimes it happens if you in practice, you will ask a history of the children. So what went wrong during pregnancy, any abnormal dietetics or abnormal regimes, abnormal exercise. They don't give any history. And ask about before marriage, the childhood history. They don't give any history. Then suddenly you write as an idiopathic, unexplained. And Charaka told you that Purva Katam Chakarma, he told the Purva Kata Karma is sometimes so dominant, he don't expect any cause. Without any causative factors, it can dominate. If his Purva Kata Karma is Durbala, weak, then only your so-called good diet, bad diet going to make some difference. Otherwise, there is no difference at all. He beautifully coined that if Purva Janmakata Karma is so strong, it is not expecting any causative factors. Any causative factors. Certainly, it is going to induce in surgery causes. You got my point now? So that is the important the versions of Charaka Savita. Next. This is the popular, that is the Prameya now. The next. This is the one I told now. For example, it says here, of course, the Purushakara means Yajanmakata Nidana is very easily. Purujanmakata, how will come to know? That he says, Daivam to Sabhatra Sadhana Karanam, Vishishya Dasta Karanam, Adashani Sati, Karadashna name, he says. Okay, you take history from patient and patient party, father and mother, unable to Dasta Karanas, then you can conclude, because of the Purujanmakata Ashubha Karmas. So you should not ask question to me. Sir, again, sir, you put in the karma, practice mode, and you ask detailed history, not only patient party, family members, unable to trace the demonstrable cause, then you identify it is because of the Purujanmakata Karma, Anumana. That is the beauty of Anumana Pramana. That is the beauty of Anumana Pramana. Next. This is now time is up. Next. This is the one I am speaking now. That is from Jatasutri Adhyaya. It says, Matrijai Apachare Vakyat. He says, not, he says, Pituru Api Gavayat Pra Apachare. Sutra Dustyaha. So, Matu Apachara Vichara means not only during pregnancy, even before pregnancy. Next. Then, incompatibility, there is asatness. Hypersensitivity. Vata Pitta Kapha, once we born in this particular world, there is some sort of the wholesomeness. If once Vata Pitta Kaphas and Dosha Malas lost their the equations or wholesomeness, then patient may develop a tendency in early age. This is also one they explained in Ayurveda. That is the concept of hypersensitivity. Next. Now this is whenever a patient comes to you, like if one patient came with one particular presentation, okay, fine. The group of people are suffering from one same disease, then you have to think about Sadharana Hetus and Asadharana Hetus. Sadharana, Asadharana. Asadharana means Pratipurusha Niyataha. Sometimes it happens in a pain, when a practice, group of people came, the same diarrhea, Atisara or Visuchika. 10 people came, then it is Sadharana Hetus. In Jarabodhamsa. And 10 patients came with 10 different presentations, then it is Asadharana Pratipurusha Niyata. That concept is also there in Charaka Savita. Whenever you are sitting in a practice, It's your duty to identify what exactly is going on in the community now. Group of people are suffering from same disease, and you want to approach in a different way. Approach in a different way. That is why the concept of Janabodhamsa in Karakasamita. Next. Please, I don't want to discuss. Next. Even if you see now in the Grahani Dosha Chikitsa, there are also concept of Sadharana and Sadharana is there. Simple distance patient came, there are also Sadharana and Sadharana. Group of people are came, your approach should be different. This Grahani Dosha is not because of the Asadharana Hetu, this is Sadharana Hetu, approach like any Amadoshas in terms of Nirabodhamsa. Next. This also next. Then most common, that is, for example, in a community suffering from one disease, the most common cause either Sprashya and Abhivale, either because of the contact, direct contact or indirect contact, or because of the ingestion of the infected or the infested materials. This is the one they identified. This is the most common positive factor if a group of people are suffering from disease, either because of the disease due to personal contact, or because of the oral, either oral route or physical contact. That also Karaka is having mentioned about the if a community is suffering from disease, what are exactly most common positive factor, either because of the close contact or because of the ingestion of infected materials. That is also there in Karaka. Okay? In sense, these are all any clinical implication. Next. Now, for example, this is a quotation from Raja Lakshmana. That is, Shosha is an important risk factor. Shosha is an important risk factor, but he says, Krodho Vishwasa Rupena. It's not merely the emaciation, the risk factors, or wasting the risk factors for the, or the Adhuksha is the risk factor, Raja Lakshmana. He says Vishwasa. There, Kodatitam. Here, Krodho Vishwasa Rupena. In sense, there is another mode of contact. You can see that there in Sprashya is there, Abhivale is there, then Vishwasa is another mode of transformation. In sense, all varieties of hetus you can see. Sprashya hetus, Abhivale hetus, Vishwasa hetus. Nothing new now. Airborne, this is now airborne. Airborne infection, airborne transformation, physical contact I told, Sprashya, Abhivale and oral route I know. This is all root of transformations of hetus you can see, one or the other ways. Either because of the Vayu Drishti or Jala Drishti or Ahara Drishti, etc. Next. These I don't know. Next. No, next. Now, as for Sotas Nidanas, because time is up now. 1 hour is over, sir? I finish in 10 minutes. 10 minutes?
Okay, sir.
Okay, and 15 minutes, okay. I'll take 30 minutes to come. Now, for example, now is it like what we discussed about now, Parahetus, then Aparahetus. Aparahetus means what? Parahetus means Naistic Hetus. Aparahetus means Laukik Hetus, Asapendiyata Sanyoga, Sadharana Hetus, Asadharana Hetus, etc. Then he says some double Hetus now. For example, sometimes it happens, one disease, you develop one disease, then you are not taking proper treatment, then patient goes to Sadhdev, then sometimes it is suspecting any precipitating factors. The concept of any precipitating factors is also there. It's called Preraka, Benjaka, Preraka Benjaka. That concept, that is in the Punaravata Jura. It happens in day-to-day practice because Ayurvedic understanding of the cure is different from modern understanding of cure. Modern understanding of cure means only Rupashamanam. Ours is that is not only Rupashamanam, that is the guidance of Dosha, Dhatu, Mala, and Mana and the Indriyas, etc. Not attained, the patients are taking an early economic diabetes limit, developing different types of disease. Next. These also now, Shayeta was the topic again, I don't know. Maybe afterwards. Shayeta was asked, that is Shayas are having a very important role to play, even though there is exaggeration syntax that is Shayas are not going to precipitate disease, only But the doshas are going to present disease. But there is a topic for discussion that you will see afterwards. Next. Now, then there is the Rogota. Another concept called Rogota means Roga may act as an hetus. One Roga may act as a disease for other Rogas. That concept is also there in Karaka Samhita. It is our duty to take each and every disease systematically. In the sense, we have to give a radical treatment. Like you have to give disease as a whole, not only symptomatic treatment. Value Pratyanayati piece is very important. Otherwise, one Roga may act as a hetu for other Rogas. That concept is also there. Next. And again, interesting is one hetu may induce one disease, or one hetu may disease multiple disease, or multiple hetu may disease one disease. This concept is also there in Karaka Samhita. This is the beauty of Karaka Samhita. One hetu may induce one disease, one hetu may disease multiple disease, multiple hetu may disease induce one disease, or multiple may induce multiple disease.